Hello and welcome to today's episode of Focus Atlanta. I am your host, Keisha Lancelin. Thanks so much for tuning in with us this Sunday afternoon. In our first segment, I'd like to introduce you to Suzanne Johansson. We're going to talk a little bit about child safety. Thanks so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Now, give me a little background. What should we be concerned with when we're talking about our children's safety in vehicles?
Nothing is more important to parents than the well-being of their children. And for us at General Motors, we've been a partner with Safe Kids Worldwide for the last 25 years. And we're pleased that this past year, Chevrolet has provided a grant to Safe Kids, who has collaborated with Ohio State University researchers. And they put together a great report called Booster Seat Use in the USA, and talking about the knowledge and awareness of when should a child move out of a booster seat or not.
You know, that's so important in terms of, getting the timing right. For those of us who don't have kids, I never even realized, there's a certain age that you have to turn them a certain direction, and then there's another age where you have to move them, from a car seat to a booster seat, and then there's another age. Like, where can they get these kind of tips?
That's a great question. There's a lot of wonderful information at safekids.org. You could find out really what is the best car seat for your child, where the best place to put the child seat in the vehicle could be, and how they might grow into the next car seat. There's a lot of tips on there and facts and figures as well. And you could even find a technician local to you or a CPS event, a child passenger safety event, to have your car seat and your child checked personally at your vehicle.
Now, that's exactly what I was going to ask. Sometimes it's scary to do these things for yourself because this is your child's safety we're talking about. So these locations where you can have someone there are places where you can have someone kind of help you, assist you, show you that you're doing it right, or, check your child's seat. Can we talk a little bit more about those type of events?
Yes, certainly. And I can speak on it personally. I have been a child passenger safety technician for over 12 years, and I did the same in my own community on Saturday afternoon at one of our Chevy dealerships locally. Parents can come and make an appointment at a local event, and they are able to meet with the local child passenger safety technician. You could find it based upon your zip code on that website, and they will walk you through the current setup you have, or even if you're preparing for a child to be born, that's another great opportunity to bring the car seat in and have it evaluated and get to know the car seat itself, your vehicle, the manuals that come with both, and know how to bring that child home safely, either from the hospital or even just what might be best for your child that's with you at that particular checkup event.
Oh, that's fantastic. Because again, I can't think of anything more important than keeping your kids safe, right? And so there's enough to worry about when you're on the road. You don't want to have to worry about whether or not your child is, properly placed in the seat. What else do you want consumers to know?
So we know that motor vehicle accidents are the second leading cause of death for children ages 4 to 10. That's a very important piece to know about how important it is to buckle up safely every ride, every time. And the safest place for a child to be is always to be in the rear seat if they're under 13. And I know it can get really busy with car drop-offs and pickups right at school. The car lines, they shuffle you through that really quickly, or we're looking for parents to help us get from point A to point B with all the sports and different things that are going on after school. It's so important to continue to follow these policies and procedures, and it does benefit our children because we know that the booster seat itself is the #1 tool to keep them safe and have the seatbelt routing where it needs to be. And it protects children from injury. From up to 45% of those injuries can be reduced by using the booster seat alone rather than the seatbelt.
Wow. Well, you have given us critical information for all the parents out there. I can't let you close out then without giving that website one last time.
Yes, that would be great. So it's safekids.org is where you can go find all that information. And again, the message today is make sure that we keep our kids in our booster seats until they are at least 4'9", and that most parents don't know that figure according to this study, and that it is important that they fulfill that height requirement before they check out using the seatbelt alone.
Thank you so much for making time for us today. It was good to meet you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you too. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, guys, please take the opportunity to go to the website, learn more, and keep our kids safe on the roads. Stay tuned for more Focus Atlanta. We'll be right back.